Are you nervous, babe?
I'm okay.
He's doing better than I am.
Slow go.
Oh my gosh!
Here's stuff like.
There you go.
Are we ready? Out of practice for our thousands of subscribers.
Well, hey, y'all.
Hello, welcome back to Abiding Tribe. This week we are leaving Ouray. Kind of sad.
Harder.
Ouray is amazing. It's called the Switzerland of America, as you saw in the last video, but it's just, yeah, you're in this little town just surrounded by giant mountains, and we stayed in the, you know, RV park right there, and it was beautiful. So we are heading out to the $1 Million Highway, and it's one of the most beautiful drives in the country. Probably one of the most, could be the most dangerous. There's no guardrails anywhere, and it's just right off the edge, right where the road ends. There's the cliff. So yeah, stay in between the lines.
Okay. We're getting ready to go on the $1 Million Highway for our first time. Heard a lot about it. We're gonna have to experience it for ourselves.
If this video doesn't make it out, call somebody.
Are you nervous, babe?
I'm okay. Let's take it slow.
He's doing better than I am.
Slow go.
I'm kind of nervous considering it's one of the most beautiful highways in the world. So yeah.
I'll stay away from the edge.
You're a little nervous? Kind of.
Yeah. So we have some cool facts for you. Pretty cool stuff. So it's this $1 Million Highway is a 25-mile stretch of highway between Ouray and Silverton in Colorado.
And the rumors are it either cost $1 million to build, or that the view is worth $1 million. Could be both. Yes.
Could be. Both would work. It's lined with small adventure towns and ghost mining villages. So I think you might be able to check out some of those, but we did not this trip.
We may have peeked a few on our way though.
Mm-hmm. We know we're gonna come back to.
For sure.
Yeah, yeah.
The road was originally created by Otto Mears as a tollway in 1883 and was rebuilt in the 1920s.
Mm-hmm. The scenery is just absolutely incredible. You have to see it for yourself. Video and pictures, they just don't do it justice.
We're about halfway through with the $1 Million Highway, and it's been pretty good.
It's been beautiful.
It's been one of the most beautiful drives we have ever been on.
So far, I have not filmed our lives being threatened, but just taking it slow.
It's been pretty chill.
Yeah, it's just amazing. You gotta see it for yourself. We wish we would have gone and done it, like maybe done a test trip without the RV to, you know, take our time and look around. But so our first drive on it was with the RV, but it wasn't bad. So we were leaving Ouray, heading down to Mancos. We have some friends that moved out there from, close friends that moved out there from Florida, and they moved out there with the whole family, along with another family, and they are starting a ministry down there. So they have a lot of construction to do. They got, I mean, it's the area they got used to be an old camp, but so they have a lot of work to do to make it to what they want, you know, what their vision is for it. But we got to see them for a few days. They had literally just got out there, what, a few days before we showed up. Like their father-in-law was bringing their U-Haul truck in after we had got there from Florida. So yeah, they were pretty fresh. Hey, come here. Man, Hey, let's try this one.
Okay, see if this one will let you come.
And then you can try up here.
No, I'll try.
Here, boy.
Hey, Fluffy
Here,
cow.
here, boy. Oh snap! We got a stampede.
Oh my gosh!
Here's stuff like.
Hey, cow. I'm a little bit freaked out. Mancos is about 45 minutes from Durango, which is a larger town in southwest Colorado. And that's where we ended up going.
Yeah.
Whenever we really needed to, you know,
Yeah.
do a grocery haul, or
Yeah.
find new coats for the kids.
Right. But it was cool. It's just beautiful out there. Without our friends going there, we probably wouldn't have stopped by. It wasn't on our original plan. But it's cool. We just want to thank them for letting us come out. And they do have RV hookups at the camp, so they let us, you know, they had full hookups, which was great. But we just want to, you know, say a thank you to them for letting us come out and do that. And, you know, to use those resources they had. But we had just good time together, good hanging out time. So what's for dinner? What we got for dinner?
We got burgers and home fries. Bison burgers.
Nice.
But one of the coolest things that was nearby, very close to where they were, was Mesa Verde.
They are like 15 minutes
Eric
from
teases me because I'm trying to roll my R's.
Mesa Verde.
Verde. That was, I wish we had so much more time to explore that park. It was just the coolest.
You know, I've been working on our trip, so I get up about 3 o'clock. You know, I'm on Florida time, so I get up at 3 o'clock, which is great to be getting off early to explore out there. But so we shot out there after work one day, and so the park's 15 minutes from the property. But what you don't realize if you haven't been there before, from the entrance of the park back to where all the cliff dwellings are, it's a long way. I don't know how many miles it was. We'll put it on the screen. But it is, I mean, it's a beautiful drive, but it is back there.
So we passed the sign in Mesa Verde that tells us how far until we get to the cliff dwellings. And it says 23 miles. And when Eric sees it, what'd you do, babe? I mean, they did say it closed around sunset, so.
And it's 4 o'clock now, so we gotta go.
We gotta get there.
And this was in October, so we did get to make it to the cliff dwellings. They were amazing. It's insane that, you know, these people created this. So what are you seeing? What you looking at?
I'm looking at someone looking at the sun temple.
Looking at someone looking at something else.
Yeah.
We're at Mesa Verde National Park, and the Cliff Palace is just across the valley here. Guided tours only. No self-guided walking around stuff. So that's not going to happen this trip. Apparently there's some serious ladders and tunnel action you got to go through to
Hang on.
on that tour, but that would be awesome. But we'll have to do that another time.
Now, we only got to see them from afar.
Yeah.
They're the tours that you can, the guided tours that they have shut down late summer, I believe.
Yeah.
And I think partially because the winter there is really, it can be really harsh. And that creates, you know, just creates kind of a dangerous atmosphere. We were sad to miss out on that.
Yeah.
But
So we got to,
still a cool experience.
yeah, so we saw them, but nothing up close. But it was still very cool. There's so many out there to see.
Cliff Palace.
Cliff Palace, yeah. So
that's the largest.
That's the largest. That's one of them that has a tour, you know, in the summer months. So, but yeah, we saw that one from afar, and it was just, it's huge. And then they have other areas set up where you can go and see that are in shelters, and see, kind of shows you how they, you know, did some things with the ground back then. But it's beautiful. Even, I'm pretty sure, right now,
Sorry.
sneeze in the recording. We were trying to beat the sun going down because they were trying to kick us out of the park, and we got some shots and tried to see what we could. But that was cool. Very, very neat park. And that's another one we'd like to go back to, and yeah, when the tours are happening.
That's another must see and must do again. Get up close and personal to them.
So yeah, we spent a few days there, and then we started our journey back east, and we stayed in Texas for a few nights, which was interesting. So that'll be on the next one. More on that later. Windy days and tornado shelters at the RV park, so that was cool. Interesting. First time for that. Well, it finally happened. Kids left their bike laying out. They pulled the truck around to start loading up and ran over it. So, new bike for Emmy. Sorry, Elsa and Anna. You did good. You did good.
So we passed the sign. We passed the sign that told us how far until we got to the cliff. I can't even talk. It's a little too close for comfort.